Hello everyone and welcome back to Octopath Traveler Part 19. We are going to handle the Chapter 4s of Alphen, Cyrus, and Ophelia tonight. Hopefully. So let's get that going. Alphen, my son, you're a noble. You're in the Stonelands, yeah. Oh well, even. I'm a little tired. I've had a very long theory-ridden day. Sorry if I don't seem too hyper. It's because of that. The story is so far. In Saintsbridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe in what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me, what will you have done? But there was no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. Are you listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before the wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is...
Oh, woe's me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why'd this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens. For once the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
To show me to my patients, I'll do the best I can.
Fair and
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend. But is this something the matter? You're looking awfully glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes. Can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries came to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, huh?
You.
You again. Figured you've given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine, dogged grit, there'll be nothing left. Save for a love of good drink. Huh, if you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients you're tending, it's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always walk alone. How did I know you say that? As you like, then I'll do the same.
Well now.
Phew, that takes care of everyone. I dare say I've worked up thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogan. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
It'll only take a moment. A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something hitting you at you, friend? Shucks, is that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing, just a lost love, one I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're doing have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not only one you needed a stiff one? Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones. And one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. Sorry, I must get rid of this miscreant from my chat. Goodbye, miscreant. If I spelled your name correctly, it would be goodbye. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking what I'm really doing this for. And these days, I just don't know. Can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me or your hand shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one nail too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey, yo!
Alphen.
Oh?
Hey there, what can I do you for?
Well...
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he botch the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun's 1,000 times your bulk theory you'll ever be.
The hell's...
Why, you? If you're so goddamn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Hogan's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some odd 20 times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is,
What with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town, see if anyone else needs my help. Is that Hogan?
you're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey,
That's so fast, old man. You again.
what's the matter?
I says to hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients. Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching, but look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
Good grief. You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you I'm perfectly aware what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, huh? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be sorry to back there to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your fair head's now on fire, and one of the blazes is horrible purple rash. It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get into this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're gonna die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alphen. For both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Oregon. but I wonder why. That man's face was one of who had given up all hope. Had he lost a reason to live? Was he so tortured by the sins of his past? Either way, it's a darn fool that lives life as if he wants to end it. Just so. But it would behoove us to learn what makes him act in such a manner. If there's anything I can do, do not hesitate to ask. Sorry, I'm coughing. Buffing. I won't. You're a good man to talk to when things have been bothering me. My blood is up. Whenever you need me, I'm here. You only need to say the word. Thanks, old brick. It's good having you around. Can't very well leave things alone. After all, that man... Alphen, I drawn you a bath. Oh, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Do let me know if there's anything else I can do. I appreciate it, I really do. But don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know. You got a good heart, Ophelia. Like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I'd... What am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... I'm only joking. You already have your trade. Though I'm pleased to know you have even a passing interest in mine. No trifecta. Cringe. What's up, sickened people?
Many thanks.
Inquire the dead man. What about you, dead man? Melissa, damn it. How do you know her name? I told you how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
But the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud.
But...
It wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of 5 summers. When I saw them all together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, huh? I fled from the village as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people who know the man who's saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family. So I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm much too of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I ever thought of treating myself. I'm a murderer, a sinner, and mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alphen? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and Gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud there for a while. Is that right? Guess we can't put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter, tucked away in my satchel. Think after all these years he could just say it to my face? Well, it sounds you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you? Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have anything else choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sweet weed with tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for. So I need to quickly go to the bathroom to try and wake myself up. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Elfin, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on the mission. But heck, if I got the faintest idea what to do next. I ain't never seen the likes of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Alphen,
say Alf, remember when we were all small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. The traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't in the mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun time, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon? Purple blotches.
I
No,
can't believe it.
it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence, or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. God, think, Alvin, think. How do you make the medicine? But who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
Damn it all.
It must be here somewhere. Think.
Great.
There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alphen. The disease had all but taken over. You're a day or two at best. That just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir? And all from ingredients I may never see again. To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it'll have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Traveling apothecary. At least I think what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I can hope I can do that someday. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? Well, you weren't just jesting when you said you wanted to be apothecary, were you? Very well, who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir is brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they can block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Ruba, not far from Warwell. A boy like you will be wise not to wander there, lest you had snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me to the forest of Ruba, just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up as good as new.
Protect us.
My turn. This is the beginning of your end.
got? Here goes nothing.
Yeah, cats, but you're a big one. But I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it.
This should be fun.
My turn. Try this. Now this.
All right. I got just what you need.
I'll not be defeated. Thunder! Bring out!
Here we go.
Out of my way. The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Have at you.
Bring it on.
Well then. In Elfric's name, be saved.
All right. Let's get down to work. Cool off.
There.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
No! My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Victory shall be mine!
Prepare yourself. Thunder! Bring out!
Slow down. Have at you.
Let's do this.
I see through your defenses.
All right.
Thunder! Bring out!
Bring it. All right.
Prepare yourself.
slow.
All right. Cool off. What the?
My turn.
Shucks. I got just what you need.
My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee! Out of my... I'm ready! Are you? Time to steal the show.
Here goes nothing.
Cursed witchery. My turn. Drown.
My turn. Prepare yourself.
Here we go.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Watch my blade dance.
Here we go. I got just what you need.
Now then. My blade is...
I'll not be defeated.
All right.
Have at you.
Here we go.
My turn now. Thunder! Bring out!
What the?
Damn.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
My turn. Drown. The battle is truly...
Here we go.
Out of my... Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
Here. Cursed
I'll not
witchery.
be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Shock.
My turn.
Shock.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Out of my way!
Shock.
My turn.
All right. I got just what you need.
Out of my way. I see through your defenses. My turn.
Bring. All right. This calls for search.
Damn! A touch of death. The thrill of the fight.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, pal. But this poish opinion of yours is going to save a man's life.
All right.
Alrighty, Ogun. Like it or not, here I come.
It's me, Alphen.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life many years ago. Man, not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. Simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out.
Oops.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Fate truly works in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about his name, Elgin. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm as I was. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at maxing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I've ever seen. Traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fix the elixir he sought in 2 short years. But it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man. And I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivete, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man.
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You help me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
It was an age when the medical arts were still being in their infancy. With the war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. He did it, lads. He saved them all. Alright. I'm going to switch and heal. And then I'm gonna quickly... It was quite a crowd here before. What was the occasion? A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted in a number of weddings myself. Oh, indeed. Wakes and weddings alike. All fall within the purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not? That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. The highlight is when the bride and the groom stand before the priest and blow out the 12 candles. That's when the couple takes their vows to be the 12 gods, right? Yes, although the precise words of the vow are often different depending on the local custom. They usually involve making a promise to face any hardships together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows, they said their newlywed blow out the candles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long white cloth hung up around the candles. Indeed, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it? I figured it was merely to keep out the breeze. In a sense. It is said that ill wind blows out from the afterworld when couples make their vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I would be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure. I shall keep that in mind, should such a day come, that is. Alright, Cyrus time. We're back to the squad. There you are. Alright, I need to use the bathroom and get some things and try and stay awake, so I'll be back in a bit. I am back. My apologies. We'll do Cyrus first, and then Ophelia.
Hello there.
And so Cyrus' search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Hairmaster Yvonne laid in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he espied the powers to unholy and profane, but Yvonne, more demon than man at the end of his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful. I am eternal. I'm mortal. They were all lies. Such were his last words, but who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow left over him as he came to Duskbarrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it's reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. And we'll get to the bottom of this no matter what. Excuse me. That's the headmaster's assistant Lucia, wasn't it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all of this? I must not let her out of my sight. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? Through this ancient door? What's this?
What have we here?
A button of sorts. Always push the button.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known that it wouldn't be that simple.
I see.
Hello there. Greeting.
I assume you're sort of talking the matter.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Aha.
Well, it is your turn. I should proceed with caution.
Oh.
Color me impressed, Professor. To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there. It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have a mind to switch trades, you can make a good go of theory. Me, a bandit? Now that would be amusing. But if I do fall in hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not teaching the type. I learn by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. If you ever look it up on yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Well, if you caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. Come with me, old man. We need your powers.
Out of my way.
The rune bow. Look at all that money. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. What are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it. Together these markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere. Of course, the ruins of High Hornburg. The ruins are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It's as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe that there are some religious significance of some kind. But I saw nothing in them of teachings of the sacred flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the Courageous Schism. You mean even before the Sacred Flame's teachings began? Precisely so, an age almost entirely unknown to us. A time where gods and mortals walked together upon the soil? I am blessed indeed to have given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. I'm glad too. It seems I can feel the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. The very breath of this ancient born on the wind over there, over these many lost centuries, whispering of great and epic tales. And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
It couldn't be.
In volume 7 of Trials of 12, but only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage. These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues? Did the headmaster collect this all by himself?
No.
No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to the old wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. Or her. Can't believe Cyrus is sexist. Are those tomes really worth so much? Sorry. I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost within the passage of time. War, disasters, and fires have all served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever return as if they're from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man Yvonne? He would make all the knowledge his, and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike his men, books cannot talk. What tale these forsaken stone will tell? Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize the knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It was only proper that an honorable scholar such as you has cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. Ooh. There is plenty of choice.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
It's time for epic fight.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way.
Try death! Now then! What is the logical course of action?
My turn. You're too kind. Out of my way. Drown.
Rise again and again. The battle is truly joined. I am made death by 1,000 cuts.
Let's do this!
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
I still have
Good, guys.
so much to learn.
Oh, here! My turn. I appreciate it, really.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts.
My turn now. Have this. I'm sorry.
What's this?
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really?
Now then. Use this.
My turn. You're too kind. Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really?
Now then. Out of my way.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Now then. Watch my blade dance.
Adam, I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
What is the logical course of action?
My turn now. Ah!
Victory shall be mine. This will cool your temper.
I'll do my best. Thunder! Wake up!
Here.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Give me my other girl. No.
Slow down.
Victory shall be mine.
My turn now. Flames, burn this away!
My turn.
Damn! This will cool your temper.
I'll do my best. Ah!
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Damn! A touch of death.
And my focus is on nothing will quiet the storm.
Well, here I go! Let your wounds be healed. my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
The battle is truly joined. No! Out of my way!
I'll not be defeated. Thunder! Bring out!
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
The battle is truly joined.
Well then.
My focus is unparalleled. Elephant, Lord of Learning.
My turn.
I'll not be defeated. Thunder! Bring out!
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself! Let your wounds be healed.
My turn.
Have at you.
What is the logical course of action?
The battle is...
Well then.
My turn.
I see your defenses. Try death!
Have at you. Out of my way!
I'll do my Let your wounds be healed.
What is the logical... My focus is nothing will quiet the storm.
We did it, friends.
Not bad. A passing.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I shall return. At long last, I begin to study the tomes in earnest. Volume 7. Fear the 12 gods for the power beyond the end of the world. Let's see now. Pages that tell the secrets behind the banished gods likened to golden fruit, an ominously worded warning is wished to anyone who give out this forbidden power.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
No. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge that I need to decipher the mural.
Let us fight with honor.
Big guy.
Well then.
Death, doom, destruction.
Now then.
Now let me think through all I've learned. What do the 12 gods do? Seal power beyond the end of the world. What forbidden power do the gods seal away? Power of destruction? No. Power of life and death?
But of course.
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. The Trial of the 12 tells a tale of how the 12 gods sealed away this power. The author of the Forbidden Gold compares this power to the golden fruit. Like golden fruit, it calls out and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this popular power sealed. But these glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 death. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Destruction, 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 destruction. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning that the calamity awaits us, the gate is open, the forbidden and unleashed. When the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? A warning.
But of course!
Yes, the mural was left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All it depends on the heart of he who would use it. Me, 5 minutes ago. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed in the same. For the sakes of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome will not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that evil exists, darkness people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by the forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlasdem and file a report on what I've seen here. And I must begin my analysis of the material I've collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil after night after night, no doubt, and I'll scarcely wait.
Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words. that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Yay! True done. Actually, I haven't talked about them because I've been focused on staying awake in the game, honestly. But yeah, I'll be back once again. Final break, and we'll do Ophelia's quest, and then yeah, we'll be done for the night. But I'll talk about the other two stories when I get there, when I get back. So be right back. Let us do the last tale. After carrying out her duties in Goldshore, all that remained for Ophelia was to bring her Ember back to the Flames Grace. But before she did so, Liana appeared before her. Ophelia's sister had come to tell her that her father's passing. Yet when Ophelia attempted to confront her desperate sister, she was betrayed, and her sacred ember stolen from her. Can you truly bring my father back? You really mean it? As she slipped from the consciousness, Ophelia heard those words. Who was Liana speaking to? Who had stolen Liana's heart with such lies? Ophelia arrives in Whispermill to find out and bring this tragedy to a stop, before she loses what little family she has left. Excuse me, might I ask? A cleric of the Sacred Flame? I'm rather in a hurry, I'm afraid.
I see.
If I might have a moment. I've got feels to tell another time.
Why?
You're from the church, eh? The Sacred Flame?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Sister Ophelia. If I might trouble you with just one thing. Is there perchance someone in this village known as the Savior? Beats me.
What?
Seriously? This is a peaceful farming village. We've got no troubles here. At least none we're needing your help with. So if you're thinking of praying for us, you can go somewhere else.
Right.
I see. Sister could get the impression she isn't welcome around here. Best to keep on digging.
Wonderful.
I've seen friendlier faces in prison. I bet half my ill-gotten fortune that Savior is somewhere here. I agree. They're far too wary of us for it to be anything else. Looks like it turned them all into true believers. No doubt by using some underhanded means. I wouldn't put manipulation past him. Manipulation? Tough times will wear anyone down. Sometimes leaves you weak and vulnerable. These people won't be saved. They'll even stop believing in miracles if it makes their life easier for them. So if you want to be a savior, it's just a matter of finding out what these people need saving from, and telling them you can do it. Take it from me. Most people have more faith than they know what to do with. But don't you think there are times when people truly need a savior? I believe it's not wrong to reach out for a salvation when a helping hand is offered. And I suppose we best make sure it's us who does the saving. Exactly. Sister, oh please, you from the church must help me. Whatever is the matter? My child, my boy, he suddenly took ill. Please, you must save him.
Goodness.
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to help him. Pray take me to him.
Thank you so much.
He's right this way. Dude, am I getting captured again? Where's the child?
That's right.
I've brought the cleric, brother.
I am most grateful.
You have served us well. The Savior will be pleased.
What?
Come again? Sister Ophelia, it is not wise to put too much trust in others. For there are many people in this world who are ill eager to deceive. The Savior foretold your coming. He said a female cleric would come, seeking the Ember. He said she was in truth a witch with the power to ensorcel the hearts of others, and that we should capture her before she brings ruin to our village.
It cannot
A
be.
witch? Now hold on a moment. Give me a moment, a chance to explain. Where am I? Awake at last, Sister Ophelia. Wait, you're...
But...
Master Matthias, but you couldn't be. But I am. I suppose there's no need to hide the truth from you any longer. I am the one these people call the Savior. You, then, the one who made Liana steal the Ember?
Yes.
Yes, that would be me as well.
What?
But why? Why would you of all people do such a thing?
If I might.
Long ago, the gods brought down fire from heavens down to the earth to seal away one of their own. That is the sacred flame now worshipped throughout the land. Given your position in the church, I'm sure you are well versed in the history of our world. But ask yourself this. What would happen if the sacred flame were to lose its power? If it grew weak and faltered?
This cannot be.
You can't seriously mean to release the fallen god from his bonds. Oh, perish the thought. I'm not so foolish as that. And yet, even sealed away as he is, Galdera is possessed of great power. Power that he disdained to share with me. As his power grows, so does my own.
You must stop.
That power is forbidden. There's a reason the 12 gods sealed Galdera away for all eternity. It is not meant for the hands of men. That is not for you to decide. If the power exists to be taken, then it exists to be used.
You're wrong.
You're abominable. Oh, you're not the same, sister. Just look at these poor villagers. When disease was run rampant, they were desperate. All I had to do was save a few of them. And they were all too eager to declare me their savior.
What?
You saved them?
Yes.
As a loyal servant of Galdera, I wield a fragment of his great power. And yet, that is even but a fragment of a fragment. Sealed away as he is, my master's powers are not what they once were. But with Sister Liana's aid, I will loosen these bonds.
Liana.
Liana is here? Of course, she is my loyal Vestor.
What?
Vestor? But I must be going. There is still much I must repair. Fear not, Sister Ophelia. As long as you do not oppose me, I will do you no harm. After all, I might need a replacement for Liana, should aught go amiss. What? Wait, we're not through here.
Ophelia? That voice. Liana? Shh, not so loud. I'm sorry, Ophelia. I'll get you out of here. But, Liana, why? I'm sorry, Feely. I did it for my father. He's gone. He left us forever. But the Savior promised me he can bring Father back. All I need to do is act as his Vestal. Listen to yourself, Liana. This is madness you speak. What? How could you say such a thing? Do you not even care that Father is gone? Liana. All those days we spent together, You and me and Father, dining together, talking together, laughing together. We'll never know that happiness again. Don't you even care? I do care, but that doesn't mean you can bring back the departed. I can't believe you, Ophelia. Were you always this cruel-hearted? Listen to me, Liana. Of course I wish His Excellency were still alive. But those who pass through the gate to the afterworld are never to return. And if you let that man use this forbidden power, there's no telling what horrors might be unleashed. I won't give up. Father is coming back. I'll see to that. When he's back, we can all be a family again, just like before. Wouldn't you like that too, Feely? I'll leave the door unlocked. Please, get away from this place before anyone finds you. And just leave the rest to me, okay? Liana!
Miss Leona has accepted the guidance of the Savior. She is consented to serve as his vestal.
Good!
At last, finally all our wishes will come true. The Savior, Matthias, has won these people over. They believe in his every word. What are they talking about, though? Wishes?
Oh.
Still, was it right? What we did to that poor girl? Attacking a cleric at the church, and the flamebearer at that. Just doesn't seem right. When did believing in the flame ever save anyone? Only the Savior deserves our faith.
Just so.
Damn right. The Savior's the one who freed us from the plague. If we do as he says, we'll find our salvation.
Hi.
Hear, hear.
Oh.
I suppose you're right. Come on, the Savior told us to come up to the cave outside of town. We shouldn't keep him waiting. A cave? That must be where Liana and Matthias went. I should talk about the things, yeah. I liked Alpha's story. Let me do this first. Is something troubling you, Ulbrich? Aye, for some time now. What is it? Ah, there's a rub. I cannot say exactly. But past experience has told me to trust this feeling. More often than not, it's been followed by calamity. Or misfortune. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Forgive me. I should be helping you, not adding to your worries. Oh, Ulbrich, you mustn't apologize. But this feeling of yours might have something to do with Liana. Indeed. Let us make haste. Right, hang in there, Liana. We're coming.
Now then.
So, it's into the cave we go. I wonder what's inside. Now's not the time for archaeology, Professor. Yes, quite right. Our priority is to rescue Liana. However, that cave might give us an answer to one of the questions that face us. What question is that? Why did Matthias choose this particular village? Could it be the ceremony has to be held in that cave? Precisely what I was thinking. If that's the case, then this cave is extremely important to Matthias' plan. But fear not, I shall do everything in my power to help rescue your friend. Then surely we can't fail. Yeah, so I liked Alpha's story. It was a very nice tale of heartwarming, like, just reaffirming what he believed in, and he is the true successor of Graham. And that, he helped Graham remember himself a little bit. And I like that a lot for Alpha, and I think it was a very good tale. I'm placing that like in the upper tiers of the story. There's definitely more to Cyrus's, like, what was said about, like, the demon And it's probably got to do with, I forgot the name here. That was just said for this fallen god. But it's probably got something to do with that for sure.
Out of my way.
And I think it was a good like way to end his story. I still think that's probably one of the, in my opinion, I think it was the less like one of the lesser stories told, because this is very much like, well, I believe with his code that knowledge should be shared, and that knowledge is not evil nor good. It is dependent on the person who wields it.
Flame, protect us.
I think that's a very good moral that he had.
No.
I just feel like it failed. It didn't fail. It was lesser than all the other stories given as in totality. But I enjoyed it very much. Like, it was something. His story was something I like could guess happening from chapter 1, or at least the reveal in chapter 3. Lucy being the overall bad guy was something that, like, once Yvonne was taken off the table, I could see happening for sure. But I enjoyed it. I think it's probably the weakest of the stories to me. I'm seeing how this one goes, because, like, while it seemed to be pretty simple of Ophelia going around helping people, the plot twist with Liana and the Savior is something I'm excited to see play out.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
My turn now.
The boss fight with Cyrus was fun though. It was interesting fighting someone with like that much armor.
Let us fight with honor.
I think I did that grinding before, because it's been very much just run away from some of the encounters that show up. Alright. Boss fight time.
Thank you very much.
I thank every one of you. By your aid, the moment we have awaited is long nigh.
Huh?
Did the Savior just praise me? Our glorious day. As you command, Savior, we will serve. It is duly appreciated. Long did we search, and finally we have discovered this long-lost altar of the old. And now allow me to introduce you to the lovely woman who shall serve as my vestal.
Come on.
And perform the ritual that will loosen Galdera's bonds and bring us unspeakable power. Liana, reach out and touch the ember with your own flesh. As you do, keep your dearest wish in your heart. Yes.
Please.
Please bring my father back to me.
That's right.
More. Pray until your very heart bursts into flames.
Father?
This is what you deceived your sister for. This is all you ever wanted.
But why?
What's happening? The flame is turning black.
Come on.
We're almost there, Liana. Keep praying. But... Or do you not care about your father either? Father.
Oh?
Hey, what's the matter? You... What's going on?
What?
What's happening? The villagers...
That's right.
That's sacrifices, you mean?
But why?
Sacrifices? Sacrifices to the dark flame. The accursed flame of Galdera. What? It is said the ember born by the flame bearer reflects the bearer's heart. You, with your all-consuming desire to revive the dead, have bound this ember to darkness of the afterworld. Power over life and death. That is the power that was sealed away. That is the power of this accursed flame. For every life it snuffs out, it groweth ever stronger.
That's right.
That is the power I have sought. With the power of the dark flame, this world will be mine.
What?
No. This can't
I will
be.
not allow it.
I think not.
Ophelia?
Why you?
What are you doing here? Liana, you've been a bad girl, haven't you? But it matters not. The ritual's all but complete. I will not let you interfere now. Loyal servants of the Dark Flame, put a stop to this meddling woman once and for all.
I will not lose to you.
Out of my way.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Now then. A touch of death.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
You're too kind. Now, what next?
Have at you. A touch of death.
Well then.
An interesting now the true lesson begins. Nothing will quiet the storm.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
You can hold your own in battle, sister.
I will not fall to a monster like you.
And yet, it is all in vain. The ritual will not stop unless Liana gives up her heart's desire. And she will not give that up as long as she lives. If you truly wish to stop us, then strike her down. If you have the courage to slay your dear sister.
Liana! I'm sorry, Feely. Liana, think about what you are doing! I can't. I just want to see him again. I can't think of anything else. Liana. What can I do? What counsel would you give me? That's it! Liana, don't you remember the bird? We were playing behind the chapel when we found a dead bird on the ground. Remember, Liana! Remember Father's words! The poor birdie. It's cold. Can't it fly anymore? Maybe it's just too cold. We should warm it by the fire. But it's not moving. At all. Do you think the birdie died? Poor birdie. What should we do, Anna? I don't know.
Whatever is the matter, my girls?
The little birdie died. Father, please. Can't you bring it back to life? Please.
Oh dear. I see. Listen to me, my girls. Once a living creature has passed on from this world, it cannot return.
But why?
That is the way that our gods made us, I'm afraid.
That's so sad. Why would the gods be so cruel?
It is sad, Liana. This is true. But in return, the gods gave us a gift. They gave us the joy of life.
The joy of life? But what's so good about life if we all just die in the end?
All things that live must one day pass through those solemn gates. But it is because we know that our time is limited that we know to enjoy each day that we have. Didn't it make the two of you happy to meet one another?
It did. I was happy too.
That is the joy of life. And besides, even after we die, it does not mean we are entirely gone.
You're not, but...
Liana, Ophelia, close your eyes for a moment. I want you to think of that little bird.
Okay. Like this?
Is the bird flapping its wings?
Mm-hmm. It's flying.
That's because the bird lives on in your heart.
Does it really? But it's not really.
You are both smart girls. Someday you will even understand the mysteries of death. Time softens the sharp edges of grief, and those you have lost live on in your heart, so long as you do not forget them. Someday, I too will pass through those gates. It is inevitable. But when that day comes, pray remember me, that I might live on forever in your hearts.
Those who have passed live on in our hearts. That is what Father told us. He wanted us to remember him as he was. Please remember him. Liana! It's all coming back to me now. Father.
Preposterous! The flame grows weak!
I will not forgive you for trifling with Liana's heart.
You would insist on meddling until the very last. It all would have succeeded if only Liana had been the one to perform the kindling. Why did it have to be you? Why? You and your ilk bring nothing but misery to this world. But it ends. Today, the dark flame feeds upon you!
I will stop you here and now.
Spout all the pretty words you like. You know the truth. She will never again know the happiness she once did. Why do you rob your sister of the hope I offer her? What else does she have but that futile wish?
She still has so much more, whether she sees it or not. Every tie you have to another person, small though it might be, will help you rise again when you have fallen.
Try this!
Victory shall be ah!
Well then. Yeah.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
I see through the defenses.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall... Watch my blade dance.
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
A tempest of ice shall rage!
Victory shall...
You're too...
Victory shall be mine. You shall be healed.
Now, my focus is on...
Parallel.
Ice shall rage!
My turn. Here I go. Ah!
Out of my way.
Try this! What is the logical course of action?
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now then.
My turn now. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
I appreciate it, really.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
The panther shall trot!
Out of my way.
Victory shall be mine. A touch of death.
Bonds of love and friendship are but fragile things. They all break in the end. All of them.
No! We will never be broken apart! I believe in Liana!
Oh, you sound quite confident. I wonder how long you will cling to that belief. What? I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light! I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
Damn! My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Now, what next? How about this?
What?
You're too
Prepare yourself!
My turn. I see through the defenses.
Damn!
What is that? My focus is unparalleled. A tempest of ice shall rage.
The desire to revive her dear father meant far more to Liana than your fragile bonds of sisterhood. You were never her true family. Admit it! One such as you cannot save her from her sorrow and despair.
I was once saved by her kindness and her love. She pulled me out of the darkness I had shut myself away in. This time, I will save her! I will not lose to you!
Cook
You
that
are a
fraud.
nuisance and nothing more. Disappear from me. Once Liana will have nothing left to cling to but Galdera and her savior.
Damn!
Out of my way.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Well then. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
Yeah, if I get an attack or not, I'm fine. Yep. Break that.
And cloud of
Cyrus ults.
a tempest of ice shall rage.
I'll not be defeated. Let
Heal.
your wounds be healed.
And hopefully get another turn. Nope, not good.
I see.
Aggressive.
What is the logical course of action? The lion shall die! No!
A touch of death.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now,
Out of my way. Drop.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
My friends.
Where's the face?
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
Damn. A touch of death.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
Witchery.
Dude, what the fuck?
Failed.
Alright. The first part was easy, it's just the second part. I'll do have to do the fucking first fight again. Ah, cringe.
I will not lose to you.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
An interesting dilemma.
Have at you.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
No blowing up.
I'll never prepare yourself. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What? Let's do this. Prepare for pain. And that's that.
Thank you for Saint Mary. Alright. So, okay. I just need to know the more weaknesses of those fucking black spirits.
Those... He wanted us to... I will stop you here and now.
Spout all the pretty.
Victory shall be mine.
Luckily, he doesn't change anything.
You're too kind.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance.
You're too kind. What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Give me a go. Second attack. Hell
Out of my
yeah.
way. I see faces.
Nice.
Now then, I'm out of my way.
Out of my way.
Now, what next? My focus is unparalleled! A tempest of ice shall rage!
Well then.
What's the combo?
Here I go!
Oh, I think Ulbricht's the combo. I think that's right.
Prepare yourself! Oh, sacred light!
I think the combo I was thinking to help us is like the anti-magic shell against everyone.
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
I will not be defeated.
The battle is truly joined.
And now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rage! Bonds of...
Now then,
A tempest of ice shall rage!
If I do one. Yeah, I do one.
I will not be defeated.
This is two. Hell yeah. And I do one.
I will not be defeated. Ah! Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage!
the battle is truly joined.
I should have pressed strike, it's fine.
I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
Try this! What is now the true lesson begins?
watch my blade dance.
I see.
He doesn't do physical attacks.
But just my turn. You're too kind. Now, what next? How about this?
My turn now.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Adam, let's do this. Time to steal the show. What is the logical course of action?
Now then. My blade is unbending.
No. Was it?
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Over here.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Out of my way. Don't start things you can't finish.
I'm trying to think of what the combo was that we used for the cool boss fight.
Impossible.
This cannot be. You, an ignorant, naive fool, a girl like you.
Exactly.
It is as you say. We are both ignorant, naive girls. But we did know the love of our father. His love gave us strength. Love, you say? So you cling to this love of yours and you can go on living. Ridiculous. I have no need for such. What a sad man you were.
Ophelia. No.
It's alright, Liana. But
Such a relief.
You're alive, and together with me. That is what matters now.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't kill anyone. Where am I?
Oh my!
The villagers seem to have regained their senses, and the ember has returned to its true color.
Ophelia.
Feely.
Now then.
Come, Liana. Let's guide these people back to the village. Then let us return to Flame's Grace and see the kindling to its proper end. It's time we return to where we belong, Liana.
Huh.
The Great Cathedral of Flame's Grace. I expected no less of Sister Ophelia, of course.
Yes.
She may still be young, but she is a beacon of hope to us all. Doubtless His Excellency is looking upon her from the afterworld with joy.
Ophelia
Sister Ophelia Flamebearer, pray give your emperor to the great flame.
Yes.
Yes, your holiness.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing. As the gods are my witness, the kindling has been done.
We thank
We
you.
thank you, Sister Ophelia. You have done our church a great service.
How rude.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Take as much time as you need to rest and recover before resuming your duties.
You are too kind, Your Holiness. Thank you. How fares Sister Liana?
I fear she remains in her chambers. I left food, but she barely touched it.
I see. Anna, it's me. I'm coming in. All right? It's such a lovely day outside. Won't you come out and see it? Liana. I'm sorry, Feely. Please, just leave me alone. She's been saying that ever since we got back, and I've given her what she wants, but not today. Liana, you're coming with me. What? Ophelia? Come on!
No, I know where they want me to go, isn't it?
This is... Remember when you first brought me here? I was so happy when you did. You helped me find my own feet and stand again, when I thought I'd be lost forever. Out of all the things you tried to tell me, to reach me in my despair, there was one thing you said. It was what truly saved me. Do you remember, Liana? I'm sorry, Feely. I don't. You said... If you frown all the time, even sweet cakes will taste sour. Did I really say that? Finally, a smile! What? Liana, this time, it's my turn to save you. Feely. Father lives on in your heart. Can he hear what he's saying to you now? He's telling you not to give up on the joy of life. You're right, Feely. He is, isn't he? So snap out of it, you sourpuss! Oh, Feely. Oh, it's beautiful up here today, isn't it? More beautiful than I've ever seen it. Feely? Yes? Thank you for everything. It is my pleasure to serve, Sister Liana. You're impossible, did you know that? Well, I learned from the best. Feely, we'll always have each other, won't we? Of course we will. Thank you for bringing me back to the light. I told you, didn't I? I did learn from the best.
That was sweet. That's so far like my favorite story. So far. We've got 2 more for next week. The last 2 of the group. Ulbrich and then Therion. And then we have a bunch of post-chapter 4 missions. I believe there's more like plot. And then after that, we might take on the secret bosses if I've got time and I train them all up. So yeah, unlock the special classes. Let me get my stuff together, huh? Find someone to raid as well. But yeah, there's my stuff. There's my Discord server you can join in. I like to yap about in there, but it's mainly just me posting when I'm streaming. But if you bring up a topic, I'm happy to discuss most of the time. I am putting down a link for an egglog, not a friend lock. If you want to help me make some Pokemon for Pokemon X and Y, feel free to make it. You can do anything you want with abilities and moves. It's all good. You can click on the link below and fill that out, and you'll be part of the group. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Explorers of Sky. Hopefully, if nothing comes up and like I don't fall asleep, I'm going to make sure my controller's charged today and all that good stuff. So hopefully, with all going well, we've got that. Thursday there will not be a stream. I'm going out for dinner for a pre-birthday thing, and then Friday is more Dishonored 2, and Saturday is my birthday, and I'm having some friends over. So if it wasn't any other day of the week, I'd just do a stream. But it's a good day to hang out with friends, so I'm going to do that. Let's send you over to Mem, which is playing Sunhaven. I don't particularly remember what that game is about, but I'll send you that way. Can't raid Sunhaven though. But yeah, thanks for coming, and I'll see you again next Tuesday for more of this. Finish up the 2 people we said before, and see what these chapter 4 quests are like. Until then, bye-bye.